The United Kingdom has a unique constitutional framework compared to many other nations. Instead of a single written document called the Constitution, the UK's constitution is uncodified and consists of various sources, both written and unwritten. This flexible system outlines how the country is governed and establishes the relationship between the state and its citizens. Key features of the UK Constitution. 1. Uncodified nature. No single document. Unlike the constitutions of the United States or France, the UK does not have a single written constitutional document. Flexibility. The Constitution can evolve organically without the need for formal amendments. 2. Sources of the Constitution. Several core principles underpin the UK Constitution. First, parliamentary sovereignty. Parliament is the supreme legal authority, capable of creating or ending any law. Then there's the rule of law. Everyone, including the government, is subject to the law. Next, the separation of powers, division of responsibilities among the legislative, executive, and judicial branches to prevent abuse of power. We also have the unitary state centralisation of power, although devolution has granted certain powers to Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And finally, the constitutional monarchy. The monarch is the head of state within the parameters set by the Constitution. Why is the UK Constitution important? The UK Constitution organises government functions. It defines the roles and powers of Parliament, the government, and the judiciary. It also guides political processes, establishing how laws are made and how the government is held accountable. Protection of rights. The Human Rights Act, 1998, incorporates the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. Common law and statutes protect freedoms such as speech, assembly, and the press. Adaptability. The uncodified nature allows the Constitution to adapt to new circumstances without rigid procedures. It's easier to implement reforms reflecting societal changes. Advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. Flexibility simplifies the process of constitutional change. Historical continuity reflects centuries of legal and political development. Pragmatism allows for practical solutions without being constrained by a rigid document. Disadvantages. Uncertainty. Lack of a single reference document can lead to ambiguity. Accessibility. Citizens may find it challenging to understand their constitutional rights fully. Potential for government overreach. Easier for a government with a strong majority to alter fundamental aspects without extensive checks. Recent developments. Devolution Acts. Transfer of certain powers to Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, modifying the unitary state principle. Constitutional Reform Act 2005. Established the Supreme Court of the United Kingdom, enhancing the separation of powers. Brexit. The UK's exit from the EU has significant constitutional implications, particularly concerning parliamentary sovereignty and legal supremacy. The Constitution in English law is a complex and dynamic system derived from multiple sources. Its uncodified nature offers both flexibility and challenges. Understanding its components is crucial for grasping how the UK governs itself and protects the rights of its citizens.